Hey guys, I'm so glad that you decided to join me today for this short business training video. I want to share the top three things, or these are my predictions in terms of what you should be doing in 2022 for your business. So, if you are joining me tonight and you can hear me and you're ready to take down these top three strategies, please let me know that you can hear me okay and that you are ready to take notes. Grab a notebook because you will be needing it. You would have to take some notes as I begin to share these my top three strategies and predictions for 2022. So I was sitting here in my office and I was thinking of, what can I give to my audience in terms of helping them create winning strategies for their business in this year. And these are the top three things that I'm going to give. I'm going to give some highlights, some background of why I say that you need to use these top three strategies and how to use them. So if you are ready, say ready. I don't see any readies in the chat, but I'm going to jump in anyway. Drop a number one in the chat if you are ready for the first prediction. Drop a number one in the chat. So my first prediction is that your business is not going to grow without community. I shared this maybe 2 to 3 weeks ago in my Facebook group Purpose Diaries, where I was talking about how community is going to be important in the year of 2022. We are living in a time where people are extremely saturated with content. We are saturated with both free and paid content. And because we are saturated with so much content, people really don't know who to trust as it relates to giving them money in exchange for a service. Because of this, you now having free strategies in your business is not going to guarantee you business growth in 2022. What the pandemic has done is that it has shifted the attention spans of people. Our attention spans are now shorter, and because we are now consuming a high content value of video, we now want to see less video and get the results faster. So you going live, while it is a great strategy, you posting content, you posting motivational quotes, all amazing strategies, your business is not going to grow in 2022 without building community. Now, when I talk about building community, people always think it's just, okay, let me just start a Facebook group and I'm going to just start this Facebook group and this is now going to be my community. But outside of just starting a Facebook group, first let me give you some examples of what a community can look like. A community can look like a text community. A community can look like a Facebook group. A community can look like a WhatsApp group. A community is the place where people have took the first decision to give you a yes. It's your first yes. So how you know you're making impact in business is when you get your first yes. And this yes is people saying, yes, I want to opt in to join your group. Yes, I want to be a part of your community. Yes, I want to join your text group. Yes, I want to be on your mailing list. The first yes is a secret to other consecutive yeses, right? So what you're doing is that you're starting a community. What is a community? The community is the place where you get to share your heart and you have to be a thought leader. You cannot start a community unless you have one core mission and one core objective as to why you are starting this community. The community is fueled by its leader, and the leader must be a thought leader. What do I mean when I say the leader must be a thought leader? A thought leader is someone that has a unique or a clear perspective on a particular thing. So let's say, for example, my thought leadership is in the area of purpose. So anytime you join my community or my groups or my email or you connect to me anywhere on the internet, you will know what is my thought, what is my core belief. If you already have a community or you're thinking of starting a community, I want to ask you, do the people in your community know what is your area of thought? Do they know what is your perspective? Do they know what is your clear idea as it relates to the reason that you started this group? The challenge is many people start a group because they feel it's the easiest way to grow their business. While it is for you to have a successful group, the group is not only about getting people into that space, but it's about conversion. For you to have conversion, you need to have buy-in. For you to have buying, it means that the people in your community believe what you believe. For the people in your community to believe what you believe, they need to know what you believe. So some of us start groups and we think we can just slam a post in there or slam a share in there or just slam a funny meme in there and it's going to build community. It is not. To build community, the people in your group need to hear from you. They need to hear your perspective. They need to hear your thoughts on different topics. I always say that my life's mission is to influence thoughts to change behavior. And one of the main things that I do inside of my community is I share my thoughts on different things. I share my thoughts on purpose. I share my thoughts on vision. Right now, I'm sharing with you my thoughts on community. I'm sharing with you my thoughts on how your business is going to succeed in 2022. So you now become a leader when you begin to share a clear perspective. So some of us, business owners I'm talking to tonight, you need to determine what is your clear perspective. What is your clear area of thought that you now want to stand out as a thought leader in your community? So my point number one, if you're taking notes tonight, how to succeed in business in 2022, you got to build a community. You also need to have a vibrant community, which means that you got to show up for your people. Social media is like a flea market. But what I mean by saying social media is a flea market, everyone has a bullhorn and they are sharing their message. So when you post on the outside of your community or when you're growing a business on the outside of your community, what you're doing is you're joining the noise of social media and you are just shouting on a bullhorn. Now I want you guys to picture this with me. Picture 100 people in a crowded space shouting. Who gets the attention? You guessed it. None of us get the attention because everybody is shouting and people don't know who to pay attention to. When you create a community, be it a text community with a phone, be it a WhatsApp community, be it a Facebook group, be it you have an app, when you create a community, you are moving people from the flea market into the store. So they now enter the store to see what you have to offer. When they enter the store to see what you have to offer, you need to have a clear perspective. So for my people that are taking notes about community, let me give you some key things that you need to do when you're starting or building your community. Number one. Now, I didn't plan to drill in this much into community, but since I want to help you guys to be successful this year, let's talk about what we do to build community. So number one, the first thing is tell your story. So as soon as someone enters your group, they're supposed to know clearly what is your story. So you begin by saying, hi, thank you for joining my community. And you set expectation of what you are going to give, what you're going to teach inside of that community. So the first thing is your video, our story. Once you've completed your story, you now need to determine, okay, what am I going to talk about each day? Now, there are some people that think having theme days is something of the past. It is not something of the past, but how you do it is different. So when I started my group, I used to have Mindset Monday, Testimony Tuesday, Winning Wednesday, Thankful Thursday, Selfie Friday. I can't remember what Saturday was. It was so long ago. And I used to have Set the Tone Sunday. So I used to post those themes inside of the group. Now, as we have evolved over years, themes no longer work in that sense. Themes work when you are controlling the narrative and you don't have to put, okay, guys, it's Mindset Monday. This is what you do. You just post content related to mindset. You post content on Tuesday related to testimonials. You post content on Wednesday related to wins. It makes it easier for you as a content creator to now manage your group because you know what you are talking about every single day. Now, do you have to generate all of the posts? You do not. You just need to look for people that have the similar thought process that you have, and you can share their content inside of your community to increase the value. The second thing that you want to do, and thank you for taking notes to me, Charles. The second thing that you want to do is you want to create value inside of the community by making things exclusive. The second thing, number two, for those of you taking notes, create value by making things exclusive. So there should be trainings inside of your group that only your group members get. So these type of trainings that I'm doing right now on my business page would normally be a training that's only inside of Purpose Diaries, my exclusive group. People inside of my exclusive group have given me a yes. They have said, Krisha, we want to hear more from you. We just don't want to see your posts on your page. We just don't want to follow you on Instagram. We want to hear some more from you. So when I invite them into my house, I need to serve some food when they get there. Listen, I'm an island girl and we are so full of hospitality. So when people come to your house, you offer them a glass of water, something to drink, something to eat. You offer them snacks. You offer them something. So you can't start a community and not offer anything, and there should be exclusive things. So for my community, for telling me yes, you get discounts on my programs. For telling me yes, you know what I'm launching first. For telling me yes, you get a different price because you made a decision to partner with me in my community. So I make the community exclusive so that there is great value, which is our point number two. People should see value in being in your community. Now, I told you tonight I'm going to tell you my top 3 trends and the things that you need to do to be profitable in 2022. So we talked about community. The second thing that you need to do to be profitable in your business in 2022 is you need to create one signature offer. Listen, I'm not going to dance around the bush and I'm not going to tell you you can have 10, 20 products and you're going to be profitable in your business in 2022. The greatest way for you to grow in your business, you have to become a thought leader, you have to develop and grow a community, but you have to have one clear offer that that people know you for, one signature system. Now, there may be many people that disagree with me, but as the leader of my movement Purpose Diaries, I am sharing my beliefs and what worked for me in terms of success in my business. So notice I am not disputing all the people who said you can have as many offers as you want. I'm not disputing them, but I'm saying to you, to be profitable, you need to have one signature offer. What is one signature offer? One signature offer is your high ticket offer that people now know you for. It is the unique thing that you have created because it has your signature, it has your impression on it. So for me, I've created a signature program, Purpose Revenue Mapping, where I help people move from purpose to revenue. What I realized over the years is a lot of my clients knew their purpose, but they weren't making money. It is my belief as a thought leader that your purpose, your place of purpose, is your place of provision, and it's also your place of prosperity. So I wanted to move my group from just, I know my purpose, to now learning how to monetize their purpose. And that's where we get Purpose Revenue Mapping. So I created one system that is based on my expertise and my thought leadership. It's also branded around my community. And now I begin to now teach all of my concepts through one signature program, Purpose Revenue Mapping. So anytime my clients hear words like slay, 8 streams of income, purpose, there's giant slayer, there's certain words that once my clients or my tribe or my purpose partners hear them, they think of Krisha. Your brand is not the logo, it's not the colors, it's not your cute pictures. I hate to disappoint you. While those are very nice, your brand is a thing that people say about you in your absence. Your brand is a thing that lives in people's mind when you're not there. One of my purpose partners, she sent me this amazing gift. It's the slippers, and the slipper says slay in the front of it. It tells me that she saw this somewhere and she thought of me. So it means that my brand is living even though I may not be in all places at the same time. Anytime people see push past pain, and passionately pursue purpose or something related to pain and purpose, they tag me and they say, Krisha, you need to see this, or Giant Slayer, you would love this. Why? Because my brand is a thing that lives in the mind of people even in my absence. How did I get a brand? I created a community. I shared my thought leadership. I shared my perspective. And let me give you one of my secrets that I give my clients in my program. If you want this, type yes in the chat. If you want this, type yes in the chat. I'm going to give it after I see 2 people type yes in the chat. Let me tell you this secret that I give my clients. And until I see those yeses, I'm just going to move on, right? Now, let me tell you this trick about social media. Social media is designed to be addictive. We all know that, right? They support the accounts that keep people on the platform. Okay, I see 1 yes, I'm going to give that. When I get this second yes, I'm going to give that too. Social media is designed to keep people on the app, right? If you are a thought leader or if you share content that people enjoy, please remember that social media is run by artificial intelligence. So while there is a group of people, hey Nakisha, hey Misty, while there's a group of people who are working in these social media companies, it is run by artificial intelligence. So this artificial intelligence is programmed and it says, Krisha made a post. Now, if 5 people like my post and 20 people comment on my post, it shows my post to more people because it's now saying Krisha is contributing to people staying on the platform. So show her content to more people. They will now show my content to more people. Then it's going to say Krisha is contributing to having people on the app and they're going to show more people my content. So your aim as a business owner is to encourage people to be on the app. Now, let me tell you this about Instagram and both about Facebook. Ever notice that sometimes you see the same content from the same people over and over and over and over? The reason that this happens is because you engage with their post the most. So what you need to do is to trick the algorithm. And you trick the algorithm by getting people to comment on your post or to DM you on Instagram. Anybody notice that on Instagram, the new trend is DM me the word free, giveaway, info. To get you to DM them, then you go into a community or a text system or automation that now allows them to continue to give you information. The second thing that does, you are now going to see that person's content more on your feed because you just told social media, I enjoy this content because you simply just sent a DM. It means that this is one of my favorite creators. So that was a free tip. So since I got 2 yeses, let's talk about my big secret in terms of how I build a brand. You should ideally have 10 brand words. 10 brand words. Even though I'm saying 10 brand words, I don't really mean just 10 words. I mean, it can be sentences, it can be taglines, it can be phrases. Once you have these 10 brand words, what I want you to do is in your content, you use 1 or 2 of those words repeatedly every single time that you post. What that does is kind of like advertising. Ever notice how you could totally not be interested in an ad, but because it plays so many times, it's like a subliminal message that lives in your mind? So if you hear da 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 da, we're gonna all sing, I'm loving it. Because it's subliminal. Whether you eat McDonald's or not, you know that ad. For you to become a brand specialist right now, and listen, I love to teach small businesses, big business strategy, because this is how we win. You create 10 words that you want people to say, feel, or experience when they see your brand. So what are the 10 things that I want people to see, feel, and experience once they interact with my brand? I want people to think Giant Slayer. I want them to think Slayed and Paid. I want them to think Purpose Diaries. I want them to think Push Past Pain and Passionately Pursue Purpose. I want them to think Moments with God. I want them to think 8 streams of income. I want them to think purpose revenue mapping. So notice if you go back to my social media page, and I feel like I'm giving you all too many of my secrets. Nakisha, am I giving too many secrets? Misty, am I giving too many secrets? Sherman, am I giving away too much right now? Charles, somebody tell me if I'm giving away too much. So what I do is subliminal programming, right? Man, I'm giving you all my good stuff. This is the stuff I give my clients inside of my programs. So what you are doing is in all of your content, Nakisha's like, tell us. In all of your content, you are now creating this subliminal message. So when people start thinking of your brand, they will start thinking those words. They will start feeling what you want them to feel. Misty says she appreciates it. They will start associating you with that thing, which is why my client could send me slippers that says slay. Somebody sent me a journal that says, I am a goal slayer. Why do you think that is? It's because of solid branding and me using my 10 brand words continuously that now I've created subliminal messaging. So even in my absence, my brand will live on in the minds of people. So that was point number 2 when I talked about creating a signature system, a signature offer, a signature process. And I gave you all a freebie. 10 brand words, use those words over and over in your content. Every time you post, make it be related to one of your words, your thoughts, your taglines, or your topics. Was that a good tip? Did you guys get anything out of that tip? All right, let me go to point number 3. I don't want this video to be very long. We are already 20 minutes in. So let's go to point number 3. How are we going to build a successful business in 2022? Let's go to point number 3. And point number 3 is show your actual results and help people get actual results. Show your actual results and help people get actual results. So the old way of marketing, what people did is they never showed their results or they never showed their clients' results. And when they invited you to a training, an event, to a workshop, to a live video like this, it was full of fluff, and they always told you, you can pay $99 to get my secrets. You can pay $47 to get my secrets. While there is nothing wrong with that, for you to build up trust in a cold market, especially where we are right now in terms of COVID and the high saturation, the reason why people are skeptical of businesses is because they don't see enough proof or they are not sure you can get them the results. So if you're into fitness and you are saying I can get you the results, I need to see your life as a reflection of this fitness, and I also need to see your clients before and after. If you're into fitness business, I need to see some reviews from real people in terms of how you've helped them to get the results. And not just the reviews that says, oh, they were amazing and I enjoyed it. Reviews that are specific. So let me give you some hints, right? You can tell people, I want a testimonial highlighting these things. I know we have Nakisha on here, so I'm going to use her business as an example. So I want a testimonial highlighting speed of service, efficiency, fit, quality. So once I tell you that I want a testimonial with these 4 areas, when you are writing the testimonial, you will highlight these 4 areas which are important to me. If you don't tell people what to write and you just say, I want a testimonial, they are going to say, it was amazing, I loved her service, or I loved my top, or I loved whatever I bought and it was great, you should buy from them. That does nothing for your audience. So tell people the specific things. Can you write me a testimonial? And in that testimonial, can you highlight fit, quality, customer service, speed, excellence, packaging, whatever you want highlighted, you tell them to put that in the testimonial. I'm giving y'all so much game tonight. I don't think I need to go live much because every time I go live, I just give away like the house, the car, the kitchen sink, everything, right? But this is what you do to have people They would believe that you can get the results when they see your results or they see other people getting the results. In this year, 2022, you want to focus more on your clients getting the results. And if you are a coach or you're in a service business like I am, you want to teach people the actual things that you do. You want to teach people. One of my business mentors, he says you want to create a band-aid product. And a band-aid product, if you get a cut and you put a band-aid, it helps with the cut, but it doesn't take away the fact that you need to address it or you need to heal from it. So you should have some band-aid products in your arsenal. So it's not the ultimate thing, but it's going to guide people in that direction. So think about, for your business, what is my band-aid product? That it solves a part of the problem, but it also keeps people coming back to me to ensure that they can get the full solution. Whether or not people come back, that is not your concern. Your concern is that you solved a complete problem for them. That is what you need to do in your business. I'm going to share this example and then I'm going to wrap up tonight. If you got value out of this, please drop a yes in the chat. So I will do many more of these. If you got value from this tonight, please drop a yes in the chat. So you guys know I am a course creator. Purpose Revenue Mapping is my signature program. Purpose Diaries is my community and my group. I call my purpose partners because they really partner with me in my business. And what happened was, I was a part of a group and somebody was asking for a course creator. Now, some of my purpose partners are also in that group. And about 5 of them tagged me. So the person that asked the question, they reached out to me and they were like, if so many people tagged you, it means that you must be good. Some of these people worked with me. Some of these people never worked with me. What do you think made the people that never worked with me tag me or recommend me? Maybe at some point they got a band-aid product, either through my group, either through my lives. Somewhere or somehow they interacted with me and felt that it was a worthy endorsement because of what they had experienced. Remember, your brand is not the thing that you put up as your logo and your colors. Your brand is a thing that lives in the mind of your customer. So your aim in 2022 is to get your brand to live in the mind of your customer. So you want to move people off of the social media pages into community, become a thought leader, share a clear message, create a result, and then you will see your profit will increase because people will now come for your signature offer or your signature product, and that is now going to cause you to increase in your business. Whether or not every person in your community buys from you, that's not the objective. Every person in your community will become an ambassador. And because they know your heart, and because they know how you give, and because they know your values, and because they know what you do, they will continuously recommend you once they are satisfied with your service. So I see some yeses there. So my job here tonight is done. You guys found value in tonight. If you are watching this, if somebody shared this on your timeline or maybe you bounced it up on social media, please make sure that you follow my business page, Purpose Diaries. Make sure that you join the Facebook group, Purpose Diaries, for purposeful, profitable entrepreneurs. All of my teachings, all of my videos, all of my exclusive offers go to my purpose partners first. And I'm welcoming you to be one of them. So you want to join my group to get more of these insights. Share this video with another business owner that it can help, or tag them below. If you have any questions, feel free. Like, I am so cool. You just ask your questions in the chat and I'm going to come back and reply to them. So that's my top 3 strategies to help you win in your business in 2022. Number 1, create a community. Number 2, create one signature offer. And number 3, right? Show actual results. Results that you have gotten or that you've helped your client to get, and actually teach something and don't fluff people. Give them legit information like this training. I'll see you guys inside of Purpose Diaries or across on my business page, where I'm going to be doing a lot more of these trainings in this year. of 2022, and I want to help you. I want to partner with you to have a profitable business this year. Have a great one, guys. Bye bye.